Usually this is when we would do a fun, cutesy little cold open, but none of that today. We're getting straight to business on PHNX Sun Devils.
Happy day before game day. Welcome into the PHNX Sun Devils show, coming to you live from Studio K, presented by Circle K. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details. I am Anthony Totri, joined as always by the Jedi Master himself. That is, of course, the one, the only Erik Rubis.
Yo.
We got Captain Redbeard behind the Mac making all of the magic happen. This music just hits a little different when you got a top 25 matchup 24 hours away. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. We got an absolute tank of a show for everybody today. We got predictions, we got heat index, we got factor cap, we got a ticket giveaway, we got hot or not, and more. Grab a snack, grab a drink, buckle up. We're talking Devils and Cougs, the holy war. Heaven and hell, we got it all here on the PHNX Sun Devils show. Erik, today, I let you handle factor cap.
All right.
I'll let you do this one.
First of all, shout out BC, Short Bus, Dallas, everybody in the chat right now. We appreciate all of you also listening on audio. We appreciate all the new diehards that joined to enter the ticket giveaway. Again, if you missed the boat, that's a shame on you. That's great value. One of you will be going to ASU BYU in row 2, a $500 ticket. Joshua, Rudy, everybody filing in here, which is the perfect time because we are going to get into fact or cap. And of course, that
ticket giveaway happening afterwards.
Right after the first break.
Got you.
After our first break. We're going to let time get people to, come in here so they can celebrate their win. William, hello. And once we get in there after our first ad break, about 15, 20 minutes into the show, we'll be doing a ticket giveaway. But now it is time for Factor Cap, brought to you by Branded Bills. I'm rocking Branded Bills, and you can also elevate your brand with Branded Bills, the perfect headwear and apparel. Use code PHNX for 20% off your first order. You selected our Factor Cap for today.
You did.
And it is, Anthony Totri. The Arizona State Sun Devils need to play their best game of the season to beat number 16 BYU tomorrow afternoon. They're actually number 14.
Oh man, that's a good one. First off, that nice work. That's some really solid stuff. I am gonna say cap.
Okay.
I don't think Arizona State needs to play their best game of the season. They haven't played their best game of the season all season long. Right? You could argue, I think the Wyoming game was probably the best that this team has looked from start to finish. Now, certain players, certain units have elevated their play and evolved as the season has gone on. But against Kansas State, right? That was probably their toughest opponent that they've had all season long. They did it on the road. And that was a game where Arizona State realistically only played one really, really good half of football, maybe their best half of football that they've played all year. And that was, of course, the first and second quarter against the Wildcats. This team hasn't played a clean 4 quarters at all. Now, would it be nice? Absolutely. But is it necessary to play a team and to beat a team in BYU that's been shaky for the last 4 weeks? I would say no. But if you do play your best brand of football, if you do come out tomorrow, middle of the day, and have your best game, then I think my score prediction might need to be inflated a little bit.
Yeah. I think in order to dominate, in order to make a statement, David Buck says in the chat that it's a fact, not necessarily to beat, but to show the world who we are. So the question was to beat, Right? And William says, Cap, they just need to play like they did against KU, Utah, or Kansas State. Just be consistent. Rudy says, Cap, going to be a bend, don't break game. BYU is solid and can't give them momentum. I agree. Arizona State does not need to play their best game to beat BYU, but I think they need to play their best game tomorrow. I think they need to show up and they need to put it all together, all 4 quarters, front to start, thorough domination, make a statement. Not just a statement to the Big 12, but a statement to the College Football Playoff Committee, a statement to the rest of the other teams that are going to be seeing ASU if they beat BYU and win out this season. A statement to Colorado, a statement to the fans, a statement to the media. Dominate them. Go out there and leave no crumbs on your plate. They don't need to win, but they need to make the ultimate statement.
I mean, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. I don't think that I don't think this team cares about making a statement. I think this team is so locked into the idea that nobody thought they would get to this point, that this is a team that, like Kenny said from day one, is made of misfits and guys that quote unquote weren't good enough. They don't need to make a statement, right? This is a team in Arizona State, because if you didn't feel like last week was a statement, then you're not going to feel like this week was a statement.
They don't need to make a statement internally. This is not about
them.
They
don't need to make a nationwide statement.
No, I think you do.
No, if you don't know about Arizona State, then that's on you. That's on you for not watching good college football.
I agree. It's on them, but I think at the same time, what you're seeing here is that the Big 12 is not getting the respect that it deserves.
So a team, an 8-2 team beating up on a 9-1 team, that's going to do it?
I think it's going to put more respect on ASU's name. I think that if ASU squeaks by BYU, because BYU has had so many close games, in fact, games that they should have lost, like against Oklahoma State, like against Utah, right? And they did lose to Kansas. If you squeak by BYU, people are going to use that against ASU because they've used every.
Who cares?
They've used every little bit. I care a little bit.
Why?
Why
do you care? Who cares?
Because I got my eye set on respect. I got my eye set on the college football playoffs. You don't need the college
football. You don't need the committee. All you got to do is take care of business.
I get it.
Let's be real. And I'll let you get out all your thoughts.
Sure.
I promise.
Go ahead.
But while it's fresh, there is zero chance that this team is getting in the college football playoff without winning the Big 12. We can take that. Yeah. We can just get rid of that conversation.
I mean, okay, what about hypothetical?
The committee doesn't mean nothing.
What about hypothetical? You dominate BYU.
Doesn't matter.
You beat U of A by 60, and then you play in the Big 12 championship, and it's like a walk-off winner for the opposing team, and it was like a hard-fought game. You think there's no way they get into the playoff?
No, there's no way a 3-loss Big 12 team is getting in.
Tough. Yeah.
So screw the committee. You don't need the committee. The committee is made up of media members who at the start of the year said you weren't going to be good enough anyways.
Yeah.
Right? Screw what they think.
Sure.
You have to force your way there. That's what you have to do if you're Arizona State. You know you're not getting any help from the media. You know that committee is not going to care about you if you are a 3-loss team. You don't need to go out there and make a statement to anybody but yourself in that locker room. These guys already know what they're made of. Somebody tweeted it out earlier. I think it was Short Bus, or said it in the Die Hard Discord. Anybody notice how this team it's eerily quiet on social media? When these guys aren't normally quiet. Normally there are guys out there that are saying X, Y, and Z, getting hype, motivational stuff, whatever. It's silence. That speaks volumes to where this team's focus is at ahead of this game. We've been talking about it all week. These guys in that locker room are absolutely dialed in. BYU is going to show up to Mountain America Stadium tomorrow, and all the noise is going to be about the stadium, the environment, the fan base, a sellout crowd. I'm telling you right now, BYU is going to get punched in the mouth early on in this game, and they are going to lay down. That's where that's going to be.
First of all, the silence speaks volumes? Are you kidding me?
Bars.
That is an absolute bar. The silence speaks volumes. I get what you're saying. I don't disagree with what you're saying. And maybe not as much for college football playoff respect or anything. I just want them to leave no doubt. I want them to go out there and dominate front to end. And because of I want to enjoy it. I want to relish in it.
Yeah.
Right?
I love me some relish.
And I don't. And the thing is, it's not guaranteed. I know we talk about BYU struggling in the environment that's going to be at Mountain America Stadium. I get that. But this is a good team. This is a team that has struggled in BYU, but they are still a good team. They are still a well-coached team.
They
and
are
they're still a team with a mountain of weapons that ASU needs to prepare for. So what I'm not going to do is sit here and completely write it off. Like, yeah, ASU doesn't need to play their best game to beat BYU. They need to play a dang good one.
They do. They absolutely do.
Especially
they
because
played tough teams before.
I mean, this is a BYU team with just as much on the line right here. We're talking about a team that was in the top 10, a team that was undefeated. They lost to Kansas. They're so mad right now. You have to imagine that they're trying to go out and strike ASU with a vengeance. They hear all the talk. They know that Mount America Stadium is going to be fired up. They know this is going to be a playoff-like environment. They know what's on the line. This is not just an ASU do or die game. This is ASU and BYU's Big 12 championship hopes on the line right here, right now in Tempe. And if you don't think that BYU is going to show up and give you the best shot that they've had all season, there is no way around it. There's zero. ASU is going to show up and give it their best, and so will BYU because they know what is on the line. So don't write off this BYU team because of everything that's leaning in Arizona State's favor.
I'm not saying that I'm writing BYU off. I'm saying that Arizona State has been tested before by more talented teams in my estimation and come out on top. You're breaking your laptop here.
My nervous tick is like scratching like my laptop case, and I just broke it.
This team beat Kansas State. Would you say Kansas State is a more talented team than BYU? Talent.
Ooh.
Talent on the team.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Kansas State is more talented. Would you say Kansas is more talented?
No.
I would disagree. Would you say UCF is more talented?
In one
more
position.
Talented athletes.
One position, yeah. I would take BYU talent over UCF talent.
I disagree.
Okay.
That, again, is just where I feel that this team has already seen some of the more talented teams in this conference, and they found a way to get it done. I think they are going to get it done tomorrow. Everett in the chat, Cam's going to dominate that defense. I think Cam might have a Mississippi State-like game.
I hope so. I want it so bad. So bad. I want the big three, like we mentioned yesterday, to just go off. I need turnovers. I need... I do need a statement. I want a statement. And a statement is doing what you did against Kansas State, where before we even got the broadcast on ESPN, you forced a turnover.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I need.
They'll give it to you.
You got what I need.
You say he's just a friend.
You say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Okay. We gotta hit that.
What'd you think, Kyle?
Did you just leave me hanging after that? That's crazy.
That's my
Somebody's
bad,
gonna totally clip that and leave out the fact that you fist bumped me afterwards.
That's my bad, man. I didn't see it there.
Okay, so now that we
sang,
you shed a tear there. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Now that we sang and we have Captain Redbeard on the mic, I want to know if he thinks it's fact or cap. Arizona State needs to play their best game to beat BYU.
Cap. They do not need to play their best game. Like Totri said, they haven't played a perfect game all year, and who knows if they will. But they'll make the right plays at the right times, and I think it won't be that close, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, me and Kyle we're dialed in.
Manifested.
Here.
I hope. Here's the thing. I'm a scarred individual.
You're rowing the boat, man.
I'm rowing the boat. I'm a scarred individual.
Why are you so scarred? Why are you hurt? Let's talk about it.
Because I'm an Arizona sports fan.
Step into my office.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay. Lean back like you're in therapy here.
Shane's going to kill me for bringing the mic off the table, but I'm doing it anyway.
Shane's not here.
I'm a scarred man, Anthony Totri.
You're a scarred man. Okay, well, tell me about that pain, Erik.
The pain is not just for Arizona State, but yes, with Arizona State included. Every time my teams have gotten my hopes up and been good, they've crashed. And I don't want to get ahead of myself and discredit the other teams, assuming that that's not going to happen to mine.
Yeah.
Now, however, I do believe in this ASU team, and I believe in the coaching staff, and I do not believe that they're going to drop a dud. You will see it in my score prediction. I'm not picking BYU. I'll tell you that. But just right now, I just don't want to get too ahead of myself.
You don't want to get hurt
because
again.
Here's the thing.
You don't want to get hurt again, Erik.
If I get ahead of myself like I did in the 2021 NBA Finals when the Phoenix Suns were up 2-0, and then the Phoenix Suns end up losing that in 6 games, I blame myself. It's my fault.
It's your fault.
It's not Devin Booker's fault.
No, it's your fault.
It's not Cam Skattebo's fault.
Yeah.
It's Eric Ruby's fault. And I don't want to feel that again.
Yeah.
I want to feel like I believed in the team, but I didn't jinx them.
Well, you said that this pain comes from not just Arizona State, but all of your favorite sports teams, right? Well, what are your other favorite sports teams? Throw them out there. Ones that you truly care about.
The Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
The Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Diamondbacks.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying other than ASU, right?
Yeah, just other than ASU that have hurt you.
That have hurt me?
Yeah.
Yeah, ASU, all of them.
They've all hurt you.
They've all hurt me.
Like recently, over time.
I mean, yeah. The Diamondbacks hurt me in the World Series, and then in this season, not making the playoffs. The Cardinals hurt me when Cliff Kingsbury and Kyler Murray pooped the bed against the Los Angeles Rams in the playoffs. I covered that game. The Phoenix Suns hurt me in all the time. Literally all the time, whether you want to say blowing a two. Why are we doing this? Stop. This is bad energy. I'm done. I'm done.
No,
we're
getting
I'm done.
You're done with therapy. We're in therapy right
Screw
now.
Therapy.
We're
focused on the game.
We're working on getting through your pain, Eric.
Well, you know what?
Eric was lost. Eric was lost and
my pain. I was literally going through it. I'm like, why are we manifesting this? Why are we doing this? Nan one says, lace him up and go work. Go Devils. Oh. Everett says, you're really going to leave out the Mesa Community College Thunderbirds, buddy? I'm more of a Fighting Artichokes guy myself. Okay. No more therapy. It's time to give away a second row ticket. Worth $500.
$500.
To ASU BYU. But we're going to do it right after this quick break.
Look, I don't know about you, but I trust Eric Ruby. Maybe not with my life.
What?
But I trust him.
You should trust me with your
Captain
life.
Redbeard to steer the ship, okay? So I've got people in my life that I can trust, but nobody that I can trust more than Desert Financial Credit Union. They're the official retail banking partner of Arizona State University, and they've been doing it for more than 84 years. 84 trips around the sun. Desert Financial has been Arizona's largest, most trusted local credit union dedicated to creating exceptional experiences by giving back to the community and providing financial solutions that make lives better. You guys can look to Desert Financial for checkings and savings accounts, mortgages, loans, credit cards, investment options, and so much more. Now is the time to show your ASU team spirit. Open a free checking account online and get $200 plus your choice of 3 Arizona State University Visa debit cards. Go to desertfinancial.com/ASU to get started.
There's no pain at Chicken and Pickle. It is the perfect place. Whether you want to take somebody out on a nice date, maybe a 15th date, maybe a first date, maybe just a date night with your significant other, or maybe you want to go out with friends, catch a game, get some food, play some pickleball. Maybe you just need some time by yourself. Get away from the family before the holidays, get away from everybody. Some nice meals, playing a little pickleball with some strangers, and then of course, going to the 2-story bar over at Chicken and Pickle, because they just have everything. Like I mentioned, they have pickleball, they have food, they have a bar, they have the TVs, they have other games, Jenga, Battleship, whatever you could possibly want and need. Chicken and Pickle has it for you, including our free Cardinals tailgates on home game days. You can find all of that at gophnx.com/events, and of course, head to chickenandpickle.com to see all the fun you can have at their Glendale location. Oh, and by the way, we are hosting another pickleball tournament at Chicken and Pickle. Of course, also at gophnx.com/events. I'm getting the dang hat.
Getting the big boy hat. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. Of course, we are going to pick the name out of the big hat randomly. These are all individuals that are PHNX diehards. Of course, we'll announce it here. We're also going to make sure that individual sees this in the diehard Discord if they are not watching this live.
They do not need to be here live. People have jobs and work, and I'm not going to stop it from them going to the game. So if they're not here live, a lot of these are stuck together, so I'm stalling.
Yeah, they're sticky notes.
Yes, of course, this is the big hat that I wore for an entire month earlier this year. In case you're new around here, I wore this giant hat when we had
for literally a month.
We had Graham Rossini on. We had Kenny Dillingham on. We had Cole Martin on. I think we had... Who else? We have Leaf on. I think we had all of them on. Leaf on. While I was wearing this big hat. So welcome back to Big Hat. Who would have thunk, huh? I'm sorry. There's a lot of these stuck together.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of them stuck together.
Just Get one. Come on, man.
Okay. Drum roll, please. The diehard who will be going to ASU, BYU, row 2, $500 value. I'm
Wow.
not looking. Wow.
Wow.
I got a wow.
Wow.
Luke B.
Luke B.
Congratulations.
Round of applause for
Die
Luke
Hard. Luke B. You will be going to ASU BYU. Slide in our DMs at PHNX Sun Devils, at Anthony Totri, at Erik Ruby, or message us on Discord as well. And Clint says it's rigged. I'm feeling for my wife's ticket. No, I'm not. She was not entered. Follow us, message us on social media, message us in the Die Hard Discord.
Message us in the Discord.
And of course, if you are a Die Hard who signed up and did not get the ticket, I am very sorry that you did not get it. However, you have now stumbled upon the greatest community in the Sun Devils space, and that is right here at PHNX Sun Devils. And of course, not all of our Die Hards are very active members of our Die Hard Discord, but it doesn't matter. You're still a Die Hard. We still appreciate you. So there we go, Luke. Luke B.
Oh my goodness!
Congratulations.
Shortbus says he wants to see his. I can't go through all the names in the hat. They're all stuck together, but Shorty B is definitely in there. Shortbus is certainly in there. Dallas, he doesn't even go here. You found Shortbus already? Oh no, he's getting up to the camera. It's awful to see.
Yeah. Says your name, dude.
It's there, Short Bus. It's Short Bus. Jeez, Josh.
Wow.
Blog deleted. Look, guys, we are going to continue our conversation about Arizona State and BYU. It is time to get to Heat Index, where we give you a couple players that need to go out there and have some big games for the Sun Devils to ensure that they get that double. We got a new look Heat Index for a big matchup. We got a big graphic. Shout out Noah for getting that done. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this week's Heat Index, starting with Xavier Guillory. You'll notice there is both 3 fire emojis and 2 fire emojis in this graphic. So the ones that have 3 need to go out, have a monster game. The ones that have 2 or fewer just need to have an above average game. Xavier Guillory, for me, Erik, needs to go out and have an above average game. Jordyn Tyson is clearly wide receiver 1 for this team.
Yes.
Everybody and their mother knows it. Xavier Guillory needs to be that second option for Sam Leavitt. And in reality, if he's able to be that guy, it's going to open things up for Tyson, Scat, and the rest of this offense.
Yeah, I mentioned this before Kansas State, but the way that you win these types of games is you have your supplemental stars or your supplemental players around your stars step up and make big plays. I do not expect Xavier.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. I almost said X-Validate too. I almost went to multiple different X's. You do not need Guillory. I'm just going to avoid the first name. You do not need Guillory to have 5 grabs for 85 yards. You need him to make 1 to 2 big, timely grabs to keep this offense moving, to keep them honest on Jordyn Tyson. So that's why you get the 2 flame emojis, but you need to play a role. You need to make a big catch, big grab, maybe score a touchdown. That'd be nice.
A touchdown would be huge. Will be huge for the program. What do you think, Captain Redbeard? What do you need from Guillory?
Not necessarily a touchdown, but I need 50 yards.
50 yards would go a long way.
50 yards would be great.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the next member of Heat Index, none other than Cam Skattebo, the man, the myth, the muscle hamster himself, needs to feast on the Cougars. He did not have the greatest game in the world last week. Obviously, you know about Kansas State's run defense. This week, he's going to have his fair share of opportunities to slay the Cougars and to really put Arizona State in the driver's seat of this game on Saturday.
He will always be the heartbeat of this team.
Doom, 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 doom.
And when do you need your heart the most?
All the time.
Well, yes. But the most is when you're at your biggest test, your tallest test, you're hiking. And you need your heart to boom, 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 boom. Just working overtime, getting the job done when it's tough. And that's what Cam Skattebo can do. I need him to run through the Cougars like a guy out at Old Town.
Dear God.
That was good.
That was good.
That's pretty good.
What's the yardage total? Give me
all-purpose.
Give me box score for Cam Skattebo for a dub.
For a dub.
For a dub.
Okay, for a dub, I need 125 on the ground, 60 in the air. For a blowout, I want 300 all-purpose.
Jeez. What are you asking for,
You just
kid?
said a Mississippi State-like game. He had 297 all-purpose.
Yeah, you're asking for 300.
Okay, I'm asking for a round.
How many tutties?
To win, 1, and then spread out the love everywhere else. To dominate, 2+.
This is Cameron Skattebo's last game in Mountain America Stadium.
Wait. Okay, hold up. You just made me sad. You just made me like...
You will never see him run for a touchdown in this stadium again after tomorrow. Think about that.
I don't really want to.
Think about... Well, no, you got to appreciate it. I'm going to
appreciate it.
It's like the end of a bottle of wine, like a great bottle of wine. You got one final
But I want to
glass.
crack open another one.
You got to savor it, man. You got to savor it.
I am going to savor it.
Short bus in the chat. Scat, 175 all-purpose, 2 touchdowns. I think that's good enough to get it done.
It gets the job done.
I think 150.
That's like pretty close to what I said. That's pretty close.
You said 125 on the ground,
60,
plus 60
and
in the
then
air.
a touchdown to win.
I don't know if he's getting 60 through the air. 60 through the air is pretty crazy.
I mean, he's had over 100 in the air.
He has. Infamous front runner in the chat. BYU is healthy. That's fine. That's fine. I'm healthy too. So is Mr. Rubis here.
Yeah.
Right? You're good? Doctor says you're A-okay?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
No, you got some stuff you need to take care of?
Yeah.
Sorry, sweet Prince Kenny.
I got a big...
It's just the truth. It's the truth.
Okay, yeah,
It's
but you don't need to
senior day.
mention that. It is senior. Dude, that's going to be a moment. Pack Stadium, senior day.
With Sparky on the helmet.
They announce
Oh, my goodness.
playing his final game at Mountain America Stadium.
Cameron Skattebo.
Number 4, Cameron Skattebo.
Crowd's going crazy.
Nuts.
Absolutely
nuts.
It's an electric factory.
It is.
My goodness.
Man.
I'm so ready for tomorrow.
Me too. I just want to get there, man.
I know. Look, let's get to the final player on this week's Heat Index. Xavier Alford, the man who has been the vocal leader for this team all year long, all offseason. He has been a force for the Devils. Came up with a big interception to start last week's game against Kansas State. I add him to the Heat Index this week because he's a guy that is a leader of this team. And in big-time games, you need big-time players to make big-time plays. And I think Xavier Alford can be that guy, and he needs to be that guy defensively for Arizona State.
I'm looking for a turnover. I'm looking for a turnover, and I'm looking right at you.
I need
X.
a thump. I don't want to pick. I want you to level somebody
And the
into
ball
the
just
dirt.
flies out.
Ball flies out.
Ball flies out, Ghost grabs it, and just goes psycho mode
Yes.
and runs back.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that it's really cool. After the first game, you saw X's pregame speech and getting everybody hyped and riled up. And for somebody who didn't play last year, who's waited so long for this moment, do you know how much this means to him to be competing right now?
Almost as much as it means to me.
All right, let's just go break.
Get it out. Get out what you had to say.
This segment, you've been off the rails.
That's what I do.
You're
That's
making
what
me
I do.
cry.
That's what I do.
Well,
You didn't want to go to therapy, so maybe if you would have dealt with your issues when we were doing it in the first segment, you wouldn't be crying in the second segment, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I got to seek help.
Goodness.
I got to seek help.
Just stick with your doctor
Okay.
next time.
Instead of going to break, how about our score predictions?
I'm down to do score predictions. You want to go first?
Sure. Well, I want a blowout. I want a statement.
He's scared.
I'm not scared. I have respect for my opponents. Respect for who's lined up across me in the octagon. And I have respect for BYU. But that being said, if you thought I wasn't rolling with the Arizona State Sun Devils, oh, you're tripping, brother.
Jeez.
That was pretty good, huh? 24-17. Give me a nice win. ASU's up 24-10 near the end of it. BYU scores, but then ASU drives at the end of the game, wastes the clock. Cam Skattebo slides like against... Who did he slide against to end the game?
Texas State.
No, come on, Football Freak Zone. We've mentioned the game 3 times already.
Today?
Yeah.
Kansas?
No. Oh, my God. He slid against Mississippi State.
Mississippi State.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Listen, man, I've watched a lot of football, okay?
Yeah, you'd think you'd remember some of it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Short post in the chat, 27-10. My sweet Prince Kenny, 114. BC, 21-20. You said they're going to win by 7. You got to be in a tight ball game for most of the game. I disagree with you. I'm glad. I think the Sun Devils get this one done pretty handedly, to be honest with you. Clint and I have the same predictions. I got Arizona State beating BYU 35-20, 2 touchdowns and change. I think the Sun Devils take care of business. I think you're going to see a team that is absolutely locked in. It's senior day. It's homecoming. You got a packed stadium. It's going to be beautiful outside. You got recruits in the building. You have set the scene for the biggest game in Arizona State's last decade. I think they go out and I think they take care of business. This is not your dad's Arizona State team. This is Kenny Dillingham's Arizona State team. And what do? They take care of business when it matters most. Rudy in the chat, 31-34 Devils. Alexander, 41-21 Devils. BCP, 31-20 Arizona State.
So you mentioned recruits.
I did.
I cannot believe I didn't bring this up yesterday. Chat. Audio listeners.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know that the Arizona State University is hosting a recruit by the name of Joseph Smith as they take on the Brigham Young University Cougars? Just something to chew on.
While you chew on that, we're going to go to a quick break.
Breaking news.
Breaking.
We will be doing our post-game show not from this studio.
That is, yeah. I can't believe you said that.
What? Why would I not say that?
I was going to keep that under wraps.
Well, I'm not going to tell them where we're going to do it from. But it means no post-game neutrals for your boy.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yes. Could you imagine we do a post-game from the Statue of Liberty? If I was at the Statue of Liberty, I would be drinking a neutral because they are keeping it tasty in Tempe and all the way across in New York. NUTRL is so good, like real good. No artificial flavors. It's just vodka, seltzer, real juice, simple ingredients that taste really good. A variety of flavors: pineapple, watermelon, black cherry, orange. That's like the basic pack. Me, I like the spice of life. I get the cranberry apple. That one's delicious. The lemonade pack, also delicious, but nothing goes better than having one of the best teams in the country than NUTRL. NUTRL, keep it tasty, enjoy responsibly. 2024 Anheuser-Busch NUTRL is a flavored vodka and carbonation out of St. Louis, Missouri.
You like having fun?
Yeah.
You like having fun, Captain Redbeard?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got the place for you and everybody else in this chat to have some fun. That is, of course, Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Look, you can visit any of their 4 locations: Wild Horse Pass, Bequiva, Santan. Visit them all, why don't you? Because at Gila River Resorts and Casinos, nobody does it better. You can go big and go home a winner. From upscale to approachable, casual to classy, from bar to bar, none. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, they have it all with an unprecedented level of entertainment and excitement that you're not going to find anywhere else in the desert. Also, we're going to be hosting events there all year, including Cards and Suns watch parties and more. So stay tuned.
December 7th, Suns watch party at Gila River Resorts and Casinos, a Wild Horse Pass.
You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Visit playatgila.com for details.
So, I have some news on the winner of our ticket giveaway. Luke B, I believe, is a new diehard. And Luke B is a student who has attended every game for the past 3 years, but all the tickets got sold out when they checked Tuesday morning in class. Very grateful for all of this.
Love that.
Absolutely love it.
You're getting an electric seat, an absolute electric seat. I'll go ahead and transfer over that ticket a little bit later on in the day. But look, if you're coming and you want to be going to the next Arizona State football game, the Territorial Cup,
yes,
we got a little something for you. We got a little Territorial Cup takeover.
We'll be there.
And a pregame party November 30th. Erik, it is going to be an absolute banger.
We're gonna fight. I think we're gonna fight Mike. I think we're gonna fight Mike Luke. So if you want to see a fist fight between PHNX Sun Devils and PHNX Wildcats, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna fist fight Mike Luke. But we are going to take over Tucson. Sharon, I'm looking specifically at you, to be honest.
Yeah, Sharon, what the heck?
I need to meet you, Sharon. Like, you are in here literally every single day. You were here in the middle of February when we were talking about who ASU should build a statue for next.
Who did we end up saying?
Charlie Turner Thorne.
Yeah.
Terrell Suggs.
And Kyle Cooper?
Yes.
Yeah.
The captain.
The big three. The big three. That's exactly what it is. Guys, do us a solid. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Come on now. Also, I don't know if it's out yet, but Kyle, the latest edition of PHNX Plays, is that out on YouTube yet?
Yep, it is live.
Give it a watch. Definitely the most fun one that I think we have had the luxury of recording so far.
I'm nervous.
You're a little nervous?
I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about that.
Don't put it out there. Don't put the energy
I'm
out
not
there.
going
Don't put
to,
the
but
result
like,
out there. It is what it is.
Yes.
Okay? Go watch it. A lot of fun. Also, we have some Kenny Dillingham press conferences, some Brian Ward, Marcus Arroyo press conferences. If you didn't get the chance to watch, the entirety of those are out there on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel as well. So make sure you are subscribed to PHNX Sports. Got everything under the sun as it relates to Arizona State. But Erik, I want to transition a little bit because we're not just focused on what the Sun Devils do tomorrow. Yes, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But we'd love for some other things to occur.
Oh, yes.
So we got a little bit of a rooting guide.
Oh, how fun.
Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what I've got cooking. Of course, your Devils are home against BYU. That's obviously what you're rooting for if you are a Sun Devil fan. But we are also rooting for the Kansas Jayhawks hosting Colorado, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders and company. My goodness.
I will be the biggest Kansas fan in the world.
A win for Kansas and a win for Arizona State would mean that the Sun Devils truly do control their own destiny, yes, and they would be in the driver's seat to make the Big 12 title. Obviously, Iowa State is still tied with Arizona State. Now, the Sun Devils do have the tiebreaker over them as it stands right now, but you'd love for a little breathing room.
Yes.
That's why we have Utah hosting Iowa State.
Oh, please.
You'd love for Utah to knock off Iowa State. Again, the Sun Devils, the Jayhawks, and the Utes.
Redeem yourself. Utah, redeem yourself for blowing it against BYU. Redeem yourself.
Redeem
also,
yourself.
Don't forget, Kansas is playing not just for pride, but for bowl eligibility. And that was a team that was a dark horse contender to win this conference.
They look good as of late.
If you think they do not care about ending the season strong, especially because hot seat conversations are starting to come up, they're going to be fighting for their lives in that game the same way that they're fighting for their lives against BYU. I am the biggest Jalen Daniels, Lance Leopold, Devin Neal.
Lance Leipold, no?
Sorry, I don't care. I guess I'm a big fan, but I don't care. I just need them. I don't know what your name is. I need you to play good football. Okay?
Great football. You're going to need great football.
Yeah.
Get it together. Dimitri in the chat, new here and listening from the East Coast. Love the pod, boys. Keep up the good work.
Dimitri!
Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody else in the chat as well, taking time out of their day to listen.
Is more likely? Utah over Iowa State or Kansas over Colorado?
Kansas over Colorado. Utah is, and I say this is honestly, and I'm somebody that loves to throw jabs at Colorado.
Sure.
This is not a jab at Colorado. This is just Kansas has played really solid over the last couple of weeks. They've
lot better than
They've looked
Utah.
improved.
Yeah.
And yeah, Utah has not looked very good really all season. So I think you got a much better chance that Kansas gets it done again at home, right? Versus a Colorado team. Is this, can you double check for me? Is this Kansas's last home game of the year? Because that would mean that this is their senior day as well. The final home game of the year for Jalen Daniels.
Let me see. Looking at Kansas.
I think it is their last home game.
Yeah, they're taking on Colorado at home, and then they're on the road against Baylor. If they beat Colorado, I mean, Baylor's been kind of hot, but then they have a legit shot at making a bowl game. This is their Super Bowl.
They got, what, 4 wins on the year?
Yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, if they lose, then they're done.
Yeah, if they lose, they're done. If they win, they have a chance to earn a bowl game by beating Baylor.
BCP in the chat, there's a doomsday scenario where we don't make the Big 12 championship if we win out, but that's insanely unlikely. Yeah, that scenario also includes BYU losing to Houston next week. It also includes Iowa State and Colorado winning out, which Iowa State has a game against Kansas State, I believe, next week too, so that's not a gimme game either.
If we go undefeated and we do not make the Big 12 championship, I will lose my mind. I will lose my mind.
Just focus on what you can control.
I am. But if after we control what we can control, it doesn't happen, I'll be really upset. I might punch a wall and then instantly regret it.
See, like, this is why you need therapy.
Okay, let's go back.
Because you were all sorts of angry and you're getting on. Do you have anger issues, Rufus?
No, I actually don't.
No.
I do. I get frustrated easily, but I wouldn't say it's like anger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever punched a wall?
Have I ever punched a wall? Probably.
Like full on.
Probably. I couldn't tell you. Like, I don't
Kyle,
remember.
have you ever punched a wall?
I have not.
I have not punched a wall.
Yeah, I don't remember. To be honest,
That is the answer of a man who's definitely punched.
I don't remember if I've punched a wall or not. To be honest with you, short bus in the chat. The media hype between Dilly and Prime in the championship is gonna be bonkers. The media hype for this is gonna be absolutely incredible.
The press box is going to be packed.
We're gonna have a blast.
We are.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Look at us. Look at us.
We got a big game tomorrow. We got such a big game.
I'm really excited. I'm going to try to... Rudy says, give Erik a hug. You want to see me punch a wall? See Anthony Totri hug me.
Come here, buddy.
All right. Is it going to be okay?
I can't promise you that, but...
I don't want to hear.
I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you. Just, again, control what you can control, man.
Yeah, no. I'm so excited for tomorrow. We're going to try to make it out. I know you're like Mr. Like, I have like, radio hits to do because I'm so popular and everybody loves me. I'm going to be a man of the people tomorrow. I'm going to try to go to as many tailgates as I possibly can. And I'm open to suggestions from the chat, from our diehards.
We already have like 2 or 3, I think, that we got on the list.
Tailgates for sure, but I'm thinking about, for those who aren't tailgating or if you want to meet up in the stadium, I'm wondering where the best place for us to have a small group of people would be, where you guys think what would be the easiest. I know you're spread out all over the stadium, so don't just pick a place that's close to you because it's close to you, but slide in our DMs, message us, drop it in the chat here. If you have any ideas for a good place for all of us to meet up for just like 5 to 10 minutes and then we go about our day. I just want to, bring the community together on this pretty big occasion.
I want to get me one of those elk chorizo burritos.
Oh, well, Dallas is saying you better be there.
Yeah, I want one of them burritos.
If you're doing a radio hit, you better be like, I'm sorry, I got to eat my chorizo elk burrito.
It's from 11:15 to 11:30, so I got time after that and before that to get that done. So we're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be an absolute just banger of a time. Will in the chat says Devil Deck North End Zone. We're gonna try and make our rounds. It's gonna be a blast, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I know there are a lot of Arizona State
BC
fans.
Says meet up and surprise.
That's not happening. Sorry, I really do apologize, but surprise is certainly not happening. Rudy in the chat, pregame group shotgun.
So I'm wrestling with this.
Well,
I will have a drink. I'll have a drink. However,
pause, Dallas.
However, we do have to go into the media press box.
Yeah, I'm not shotgunning.
Well, you might have to. You might have to do it for the people.
I've got business to do. You said take care of business.
Yeah, You
taking
can't
care of
shotgun because you got to
business.
do a radio call at 11:15.
No, because we got a game to cover.
You can't cover a game with 1 beer in your system.
Do you see? You're an alcoholic. You got all sorts of issues.
This guy!
Rubus has all sorts of issues that need to be taken care of by professionals.
Did you just call me an alcoholic for wanting to have 1 beer before the biggest ASU game in a decade? While being with the people?
Definitely not, Rudy. Definitely not.
Sorry, Rudy. Sorry, Rudy. That's a little too much.
Oh, man. Too much. I know also my sweet Prince Kenny said that he is going to watch the game, but he's going to do it without alcohol. So this is my thing. I need you to promise me, Donald, if Arizona State starts to lose this game,
start drinking.
Start drinking. Because you drank for every game so far. So if they start losing, you're going to need to actually get it done.
Yeah.
Just going to throw that out there.
JJ says celebrate after the dub. Oh, they win.
Should we figure something out after the game?
Well, we're going to have to do a show.
Yeah, I'm talking after the show.
I think let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Look at this guy. This guy wants to start the game with shotguns and shots and beers, but you talk about post game and all of a sudden
you talk about
between your legs, Rubens.
Talking about control what you can control.
Oh yeah,
and I know. And we're getting together before the game. Now, I don't know what's going to happen during the game. I have a good idea, and I hope and I pray that what I believe will happen. But if it doesn't, I don't want to have all these plans and then be sad. So if we get ourselves in that situation, which is likely, but if on tomorrow's post-game show, we might drop a location for a little post-game celebration. How about that?
Yeah, we'll see.
Post-game celebration in Anthony Totri's apartment.
Nope.
Message me for the address.
Nope.
And the gate code.
Not happening. Not even slightly. And you do that,
He's got
I'm
a pool,
definitely dropping your
and
address.
A grill.
Definitely dropping your address.
You know, actually,
should we just take everybody to Kyle's house?
That'd be great.
Be awesome.
Kyle, can you drive? Can you drive us there?
I got you.
Okay,
yeah.
Thanks. Okay.
We'll rent out a bus.
We're
Get everybody on there.
We're a little bit off the rails, and we're going to continue to be off the rails. I know we said that we're all business, but we are ending the week on a high note because it's Friday.
It is Friday.
What does that mean, Anthony Totri?
It means that we've got Hot or Not, but before we get to Hot or Not, we do have just one final break.
Tomorrow's game's big. Big game.
It's a driving force.
It is a driving force.
In this conference.
So is Sanderson Ford. And PHNX is proud to have Sanderson Ford as our official vehicle partner. And yes, there are Black Friday sales everywhere. We might even have a Black Friday sale over here at PHNX. But it's all month over at Sanderson Ford because they are thankful to their over 500 employees who keep their the largest Ford dealership in the nation running. They're thankful for their customers, and they're thankful that for the past 70 years in Glendale, Arizona, they have had such a successful and fruitful time. But they can't do that without you, which is why they're doing a month-long Black Friday thank you sale. Get a new 2024 F-150 truck with 3.9 APR financing for 66 months, plus up to $4,000 cash back. Similar savings on over 900 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, plus get an additional $1,000 Amazon gift card on a Bronco, Mach-E, Lightning, F-150, and Expedition on Black Friday, Saturday, and Monday. Don't miss Sanderson Ford Black Friday thank you sale. All offers expire on December 2nd.
Look, Sanderson Ford, comfy cars, branded bills, comfy and affordable hats.
True.
Would you agree?
True.
You are the spokesperson for branded bills.
I am. I love branded bills. I'm rocking branded bills right now.
You are. You always are, guys. Elevate your brand with branded bills, the perfect headwear and apparel, whether you need snapbacks, truckers, fitteds, beanies, or tees. I'll tell you what, branded bills has you covered with performance and style. If you're looking for some gear to make your brand stand apart from the crowd, well, branded bills has you covered with the best custom headwear in the game. Start your order, and their dedicated team is going to help you create the exact custom apparel you need. They've got partnerships with Arizona State, like you said. They always do charity with the U of A as a part of their campus collection. It's a local company from Mesa, Arizona. Head to brandedbills.com and use code PHNX for 20% off your first order.
So if you're joining us in here right now and you're looking for all the football talk in the world,
how did we get to snuggling?
I mean, how do we not? Every PHNX Sun Devils show gets to snuggling. But if you are here for hardcore football talk and previewing this game, we did that.
That's over.
We did that. It's earlier this episode. But we're keeping vibes high and we're having fun. And can you explain to maybe some of the new people that are here live? We have about 60 in here right now, or new people on audio tuning in, why we have fun by playing a game called Hot or Not.
Yeah, because we spend all week talking about games and matchups and players and coaches and sound and blah, 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 blah. And we have fun doing it. But like we say, you can only control what you can control. And for the last 4 shows, we have controlled the controllables. We've talked about all we're going to talk about when it comes to this matchup. Tomorrow, it's going to be all left out on the field, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Right?
Yes.
But doesn't mean we can't have a little fun. Everybody's got their opinions on things. Everyone's got their own hot takes, and that's what this segment is. Hot or Not. Captain Redbeard, who is, of course, steering this lovely pirate ship. Do we have a name for this pirate ship, by the way? Did we finally get one?
Redbeard's Wrath.
Redbeard's Wrath kind of goes crazy. Okay, so he's going to give us 3 really random topics, and we're going to see if we agree, if they're hot, if they're not. Contribute in the chat. Let us know if you think the topic is hot or if it is not. Captain Redbeard, without further ado, what is topic number 1?
This is Thanksgiving themed since it's coming up. And number 1, we have hot or not pumpkin pie.
Hot.
Hot.
Super hot. Super hot. Whipped cream, all of it. It's so good. It is a top 3 pie.
Ooh.
It's a top 3 pie. And I'll be honest, it kicks apple pie's butt. They don't even play, like, they are not even in the same, like, league. Like, apple pie is in the midst of a rebuild. Pumpkin pie is a triple-double every night kind of guy.
Better than apple?
Smokes apple pie's tail, dude. It's not even close. Not even close. Yeah, it's like the Cavs at 15-1 versus the Toronto Raptors.
Oh, chill. Do not.
Apple pie is not a top 3 pie.
Do not disrespect apple pie.
It's not a top 3 pie.
A nice, warm, crisp apple pie with a scoop of ice cream on it?
Nope.
You're tripping.
It might not be. Hear me out. Apple pie might not be top 5.
That take is not hot.
No.
What's above it?
Banana cream.
All right, bro.
Banana cream is my number 1 favorite pie. It's easily the best pie. You've got pumpkin pie. You've got blueberry pie. Blueberry pie is absolutely just incredible. What other pies do we got out there that I can say are better?
True, William.
What other pies? Give me other pies.
No, see, you searching for your pies, Mr.
No, I'm going to search for them, dude. I'm going to search for them.
Apple pie's a top 5 pie. It's
Best
not even debatable.
Pies.
Not even debatable.
No, it is debatable. That's
Not
exactly
even
what I'm
debatable.
doing. That's exactly what I'm doing.
No, it's not debatable.
I'm debating it. Get stuffed. Let's see. I've never had a cherry. Ooh, key lime. Lemon meringue pie.
Stop.
I'll take lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie is fire.
Stop.
I'll take coconut cream.
Stop.
Can
we go back to talking about
pie? Sweet potato pie. Craig's wife's sweet potato pie is awesome. It's awesome, and it's so much better.
Stop. This madness ends now.
No.
Now.
Nope.
Can we go talk?
Hey, Derek. Derek, come here. I need you. That sounded so weak.
Doing a show.
Yeah. So real quick, we're going through pies, and I know you're gonna disagree with me on this take.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get caught up in it. Okay, I said apple pie is not a top 5 pie. Okay, but
So stupid. Isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard?
Focus. I said don't get distracted. You have had Craig's wife's sweet potato pie.
Yes.
Is that not better? Whoa. Is that not better than apple pie? That's a fire pie, dude.
No,
you're
that's
gonna disrespect Craig's wife like that?
This is a weird predicament.
That's crazy.
I'm not
That's crazy.
disrespecting his wife. I didn't even give you an answer yet.
Okay, go ahead.
And you are generalizing pies here, pal. You can't
There's so many better
specifically
pies.
say one person's pie because one person could make an incredible strawberry rhubarb pie and it could be better than everybody else's. We're talking about kinds of pie.
It's pie. Sweet potato pie is better.
Apple pie
Sweet
is
potato.
not a top
No.
five
Listen.
pie.
Terrible take.
Listen.
I can't
Let me
even-
go. Banana cream pie.
Okay.
Tops it. Blueberry pie.
Blueberry.
What?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, dude?
What is the next pie?
Sweet
Go
potato
on.
pie.
Okay.
Lemon meringue pie. Coconut cream pie.
Coconut
Strawberry pie.
Where's the pecan pie? and all of
Pecan
that?
pie. I mean, look, you're making my case for me. Apple pie's in the midst of a rebuild. You need to figure it out. You got to be better than what you are.
I can't with you.
Pot pie. Give me chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie.
God.
We've lost 12 viewers. So, Kyle, what's the second topic?
All right, moving on. Stuffing, hot or not?
Hot.
Super hot.
No
Like
debate.
How do you like your stuffing?
Well, you got the non-bird kind and the bird kind, right?
I'm not really picky.
I'm not really picky either. Stuffing
It just can't be too dry.
I would if I was able to, I would say some things about stuffing. I would say some things.
I don't know what you would say that we're not allowed to say.
I am not permitted to talk about stuffing anymore the way that I would like to talk about it. Stuffing is bleep, bleep, bleep. It is electric. It is awesome. It's better than pie.
Your next one, Captain Redbeard.
I'm not a stuffing fan.
No?
Nope.
That's crazy. Wait. What are your favorite Thanksgiving sides then?
I like mashed potatoes or any sort of
I mean, yes.
potatoes.
Okay, I mean,
Well,
that's
what
pretty...
you like to say? Potato an overrated vegetable?
No.
Seems like something you'd
I don't
say.
think potatoes are a top 3.
Thank you, Leah.
No,
Apple
it's
pie
not.
is
It's
a
not
top,
a top 5
pie for sure. There is zero debate.
No, we debated it. And, I mean, everyone got out what they needed to say.
And everybody agreed that you were stupid.
Well, Kyle, did you say what you need to say about pie?
Oh, I mean, apple pie is top 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, come on.
It's not, though.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
mid.
I'll take pumpkin over it, but apple pie is top.
Apple pie's too?
Yeah.
Dude, no. It's not.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's not.
Dude.
Should we bake?
Have you
should
not
we
had,
bake a pie for the stream for the 12 hour?
For the 12 or 24 hour stream? Yeah, we should. Wait. That's such a good idea. A cooking show during the 24-hour stream? Yeah. I don't know how we're going to do that because we do not have the facilities for us here to do that.
No, we could just do it. We're thinking of doing a 24-hour stream here when we can just do a 24-hour stream from one of our places.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Megan would love that I have to be talking for 24 straight hours because she has to sleep. Maybe we could do it from your place. I don't think we could do it from mine.
Well, we know who's got the pants and who doesn't.
Sorry, I like that I let my wife sleep. God, lock me up.
What's topic number 3?
All right, number 3, cranberry sauce.
Hot.
I've never had it.
What?
I've never had cranberry.
You are having a terrible day.
I've never had cranberry sauce before.
Terrible day for Anthony Totri.
What is it? Is it like the canned sauce?
You've never had it.
Nope.
There's never been a Thanksgiving where cranberry sauce was on the table.
I'm sure it's been there. I just haven't got it. Like, there's so many better things that I can get than cranberry sauce.
You just throw
what do you put cranberry sauce on?
It's not a replacement for anything.
What do you put it on?
It's an addition.
Turkey.
What do you put it on? You put it on turkey?
Yeah, it's like a nice little sweet counter to all the salty.
Jesse!
Oh my God.
Jesse! Jesse Friedman! He's not coming. That's tragic. No, I'm maybe I'll try cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving. Jesse, come here.
He just said no. That's so crazy.
No, he's coming. Tendies is coming.
Totally shook you off.
I feel like Tendies is with me. What kind of shenanigans? Well, how do you feel about cranberry sauce? Have you had cranberry sauce? Yeah. How do you feel about it?
It's all right.
It's all right. It's nothing otherworldly, right? No. Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. How do you feel about pie?
I like pie. I think apple is the best one.
Let's go.
Get out of my studio.
William says his cranberry sauce is goated. Makes it fresh with just cranberries, oranges, and sugar. That sounds.
Maybe I'll try it. It's like it sounds good. I just have never tried it, so I don't. Everyone's getting all mad at me because I haven't tried something.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, how dare you?
What's something that you haven't tried before?
Nothing.
You've tried everything.
Everything. Name them. Name things.
Name things.
Yeah, name things, and I've tried them. Food.
Bear.
Yeah, you got me there. I'm gonna have elk this weekend, apparently.
Oh, dude, I'm so juiced. Show yourself, Jesse. D-backs fan, what's up? Oh, man. Do we have one more? Can we go one more random topic?
You're going to make him do another one? He was not prepared
I'm having
for this.
fun.
No, I
I'm
got
having
it.
fun.
Green bean casserole.
Hot. It's so hot. It's so good.
It's hard with Thanksgiving because all the foods are hot.
All the foods are hot.
Thanksgiving.
Well, I'll be honest.
Hot.
Turkey's kind of mid.
Turkey is like, you know, like you have to have it, but if it wasn't there, I would be less upset than if any like mashed potatoes, green bean casserole,
mac and
rolls,
cheese.
mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be so mad if somebody's like, hey, we got turkey, but we don't have mac and cheese. I'd be like, okay, bye. I'm not thankful
I'd be like,
anymore.
this isn't Thanksgiving.
No longer thankful.
No, I think that's valid. Guys, do a solid. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. Tomorrow is game day. Woo! We will, of course, have a post-game show. Location will be announced maybe on social media, or maybe you'll just have to show up. Maybe you'll just have to show up for the post-game show to
It's
find
from
out.
Anthony Totri's
It's
apartment.
It's not from my apartment by
It's
any
a live
means.
show. We're selling tickets. DM me for his address.
Not happening. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, give us a follow at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow this guy at Erik Ruby. That is Erik with a K. You can follow the man steering the ship. That is Captain Redbeard at K Coop Sports, guys. But in the meantime, we will see you tomorrow. Go Devils. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.